Manchester City have been dealt a huge blow with midfielder Rodri reportedly set to miss a significant period of the season after tearing his ACL. The midfielder was forced to withdraw midway through the game against Arsenal at the Etihad yesterday. Rodri was clattered just seconds in by the shoulders of Kai Havertz, which kept him down for almost 2 minutes. After Erling Haaland gave City the lead, the midfielder went down as a corner came in after a challenge from Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey. He was unable to continue and was immediately replaced by Mateo Kovacic. The game, which ended in a 2-2 draw at the Etihad, was Rodri's first start for City this season after missing the first 2 games with a hamstring issue. The midfielder has been an influential player for Guardiola's team, and any prolonged absence would be a major blow in their plans to secure silverware this season. And according to reports from the Main Sport, the Spanish midfielder was withdrawn from the contest with Arsenal after seeming to twist his knee in an innocuous coming together with Partey. After receiving treatment on the pitch, he leaped down the tunnel. The City boss admitted he wouldn't have replaced Rodri if he hadn't complained of injury during the clash with Arsenal on Sunday. "I don't know. I didn't speak to the doctor," said Guardiola after the game. "But Rodri is strong. He leaves the pitch in this action because he felt something. Otherwise, Rodri stays there. He is the best holding midfielder in the world. He is a potential Ballon d'Or winner. I would love for him to win," Guardiola continued. "He's important, but it happened. It happened in the first minute and the other one. These games with Arsenal are like that, and we have to handle it when we are not used. We did it." And popular journalist David Austin of The Athletic has reported on Monday morning that the midfielder will miss a significant period with a serious knee injury. However, the duration of his absence had not been confirmed and further tests are set to take place. Austin says that sources close to the player have suggested he may be sidelined for the remainder of the 2024-2025 campaign. Meanwhile, the ESPN are reporting that the midfielder is set to miss the remainder of the season after tests on Monday morning are said to have confirmed the worst for the City midfielder. It is claimed Rodri suffered an anterior cruciate ligament tear in his right knee and is set to undergo more tests before likely undergoing surgery in Barcelona. Rodri's pain reaction, the lengthy treatment he underwent on the pitch, and his gesture to Guardiola as he left the pitch, signaling with his arm that it was over, hinted at the bad news to come. Guardiola's post-match admission, "Rodri is strong, he leaves the pitch, and his action is he felt something, otherwise he would stay there," underlying the reality that the player would not have abandoned his attempt to play on unless it was a serious problem. The bad news came following scan in Spain on Monday, and the outcome is a hammer blow for Man City. Only the loss of striker Erling Haaland could be regarded as a bigger problem for Guardiola to deal with, but only by a fraction. Earlier this year, Guardiola made clear just how much his all-conquering team relies on the 28-year-old former Atletico Madrid player. "He's an unbelievable player," Guardiola said in February. "He's the best midfield player in the world by far. It's because he's able to do everything. It is the tempo he has, especially his character. When the situation is going wrong, he steps forward to arrive to the box, go backward, the ability to play short and long. He's always ready." What is signing? Manchester City signed a player that is difficult to understand. What we have done in recent years without him, it wouldn't have been difficult. Rodri is irreplaceable. His record in City shirt tells us that, and his absence is another major headache for Pep Guardiola. City have lost just one game in 2024 with Rodri in the team, the FA Cup final against Manchester United at Wembley last season, and their league run is even more impressive with him in the side. In the 2021 Premier League game that Rodri has missed since arriving from Atletico in the summer of 2019, City have lost 7 of them, 33% of the game played without Rodri. Overall, he has lost 19 times in 174 Premier League games, an 11 defeat ratio. Rodri is the world best at a difficult position. Per ESPN Statistics and Information Group, the Spain midfielder led the Premier League last season in touches, 4,124 completed passes, 3,359 progressive passes, 521 carries, 2,629 carries distance, 12,754 yards. He was also second in recoveries, essentially possessions won, with 235, 2 behind Newcastle Bruno Guimaraes. He also led Man City in tackle attempts 70, successful tackle 43, successful duel 174, and area duel. Sunday was also the 52nd consecutive game that Rodri had started for City and not been on the losing side in the Premier League, a run dating back to a loss at Tottenham in February 2023, but when he missed 2 league games due to suspension last season, City lost them both at Newcastle and at Wolves. Had it not been for a dramatic stoppage time equalizer from Justus against Arsenal on Sunday, City would have lost without Rodri again, with City visiting Newcastle again this weekend in their first full game without the Spanish midfielder. The risk of suffering another defeat with a Rodri-side hole in the team is a real one. Mateo Kovacic, the former Chelsea and Real Madrid midfielder, is the most likely candidate, but he does not control games like Rodri. Matheus Nunes may also be handed games, but the £53 million signing from Wolves last year has done little of note in the City shed. He would have left the club this summer but for the decision to loan Kevin Phillips to Ipswich Town. Phillips could have been a useful option had he still been at the club, but the former Leeds and England player has only ever been a peripheral figure under Guardiola, so would not have been seen as a real solution. John Stone, who was moved from his usual centre-back role to play holding midfield position in the final stage of City treble-winning campaign in 2022-2023, is perhaps the most likely replacement, playing alongside Kovacic, but Stone made a success of the midfield role because he was playing alongside Rodri, almost in a master and apprentice style relationship. Without Rodri's experience, vision and ability to snuff out danger before it arises, the question Guardiola must answer is whether Stones can be just as effective playing with Kovacic rather than Rodri. The next option is to wait until the transfer market reopens in January. City, having made a net profit of £99 million during the summer transfer window, we have plenty of funds with which to sign a world-class replacement, but by that stage, the club fate in their Premier League hearing will either be known or imminent. So guys, this is all about the news. What do you think about Rodri's injury concern? Do you think Manchester City cannot do without the midfielder? Or you think the City side have a lot of midfielders that can step in for the Spanish player? Please, whatever opinion may be on this, I'd like to see it in the comment section. Do it to like and comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you see when next I post. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.